Vegas, baby.
Las Vegas.
Yeah. Let's do this. When was the last time you were in Vegas?
Well, remember, we have all of our yogurt stores here.
Since I'm with you, can I make as big a yogurt as I want and put whatever I want in it?
Yes. What's your favorite flavor?
You know, I like a combination, maybe a little coconut and maybe a peanut butter moment.
Guess what? I love peanut butter,
Yeah.
and I love coconut. We're not just traveling for fun. The truth is, since we started Botched, there's been numerous individuals that have contacted us that need plastic surgery help. But what we discovered is not all of them cause their own problems with surgery. So we decided to take a chance and visit them and see if we can help the same way that we help the botched patients in the past.
So obviously we're mixing business with pleasure.
What do we have, my friend?
Sabrina had ulcerative colitis and lost a lot of weight. Sabrina has an immune system disorder called ulcerative colitis, where basically you're born with an autoimmune disorder. It specifically attacks your colon, which is part of your large intestine, which can lead to ulcers and diarrhea and a lot of problems with digestion. She lost so much weight, her breast deflated, and she needed a breast augmentation, and she's had kind of an immunologic complication. We have to talk to her and figure this thing out. Oh, here we are. All right, let's go see Sabrina.
Yeah?
Sabrina, how are you?
How are
So
you?
nice to meet you. Come on
Hi.
in.
Terry Dubrow.
Sabrina, nice to meet you.
Dr. Nassif.
Please come in.
Thank you.
It makes me feel really excited and special that Dr. Dubrow and Dr. Nassif are coming all the way from California to see me. Amy.
Dr. Nassif,
Hi,
nice
nice
to meet
to
you.
meet you.
Terry Dubrow, pleasure.
Hi, Nicole.
Nice to meet you,
Nice
Nicole.
to meet you.
My first impression of Sabrina is that she's a beautiful girl. She's got a lot of really nice energy.
Welcome to Vegas.
Thank you, yeah. This guy is part of sort of Vegas royalty in a way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's got the same body Elvis had at the end.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Terry, I may look like Elvis, but you look like the Pope and Quagmire from Family Guy had a love child.
Most patients with ulcerative colitis are diagnosed in their mid-30s. When were
Yeah.
you diagnosed?
I was diagnosed at 18. Going through high school, I was very active. I was a cheerleader, I played volleyball, and then I actually got really sick. I was in the bathroom 25, 26 times a day, just couldn't keep anything in.
Right.
And my friends were out and having fun and hanging out, and I couldn't do anything.
sick.
I was sick all the time. Ulcerative colitis causes headaches, dehydration, stomach pain. So I have to constantly watch what I eat. There's no more just going out to eat with your friends. There's no more ordering whatever you want and just eating whatever you want. At that point, I had lost so much weight, and I was really devastated by losing all that weight because I lost all my boobs. I lost like 25, 30 pounds throughout this whole experience, which for most people is great, but for me, I just didn't feel like myself anymore. I found out from a coworker that she had just went to a plastic surgeon. She's like, at least just go get a consultation. I was like, yeah, it can't hurt. And then I went back when my implant started shifting up, and he told me that it was just me working out too much. So I just stopped working out for a year.
No one mentioned, especially seeing the implants going up, capsular contracture. That word was not used.
And you have a very unique situation because capsular contracture is a complication related to the immune system. It's the immune system's response to the foreign body, which is the implant. So you have a specialized immune system that is, in a way, very aggressive, and you have a complication from plastic surgery that's mediated by this very specialized immune
I didn't know
system.
that. I think it's interesting that nobody ever brought that up to me.
Yeah, I was gonna
like
say, I
until
think
you
that-
said that, I had no clue that anything maybe could have related. I need this surgery because I can't date, because I'm self-conscious about being without my clothes on. Even going to work, it's been a struggle. It's getting worse. Like my body, it's not gonna tolerate it for much longer.
Are you still having a lot of pain from your breasts?
I'm having pain on a regular basis. My boob has pretty much moved up, I think, as high as it can get before it reaches my neck. I'm having like low range of motion. Can't extend my arms too far back. Can't pick up anything. I really feel like I'm incapacitated.
What would you like?
I'd like to be a little bit bigger. If I could have this surgery, I would want a full D and fuller looking breasts.
There's a gown, open in
Okay.
the front. Why don't you go in the other room? and we'll come in and do a good exam, okay?
Perfect.
Even though we're making house calls, we want to examine Sabrina's breasts the same way we would in our medical offices. So what we're going to do is move to the den, which is similar to our exam rooms, and then get a better understanding of her anatomy.
Put your hands on your hips and push. Okay, now relax. Push. Yeah, so you're under the muscle. Will you stand up?
Yeah.
Okay, you have capsular contracture with superior displacement, where your implants have been moved up.
Yeah, which is
Okay.
causing your pain.
Which is causing your pain, and that's your primary functional problem.
Okay.
Your cosmetic issue is that when you compare the position of the nipple to where the breast crease is, okay, so if your breast crease is here, your nipple position is just a little bit below it, so you have a little bit of droopiness.
When you lost all the weight, your breasts fall?
Sabrina has an immune system disorder, ulcerative colitis. So we can't just go in, remove scar tissue, and put implants back. We have to be able to think of something new and creative to prevent this from happening again. You have a classic problem in a very complicated setting. But
We can do it.
the simplest option is to take the implants out. That has kind of some advantages to it, but the cosmetic disadvantages are that you're gonna have sort of a deflational, droopy breast that you also won't feel very comfortable with.
Okay.
Choice B, take the implants out, remove some scar tissue, put a new pair back in, and do a little donut lift. So here's the question. If you had a 25% chance of getting a contracture again, would you have breast implants?
Probably.
35% chance?
What happens if it happens again?
Just have to have more surgery.
Good health is peace of mind. So if I can't have what I thought that I wanted, my health has to come first and foremost.
This is a Vegas gamble situation. Yes or no on implants, and yes or no on lift. I don't know exactly what to tell you to do.
I don't like to gamble.
Yeah, I don't like to gamble either. But I do go with my gut.
I'm gonna leave it up to you, I think. I trust him, and I don't feel like he's going to have me walk away looking anything but great.
You can leave it up to me, but I just want you to think about it. You have some time, okay? I prefer a patient make the decision for me because I don't want to disappoint them. A great pleasure meeting you.
Nice to meet you. Thank you so much.
Interesting, huh?
If you can get her a B, that looks cute.
What I'm concerned about is if I do a nice lift, she has a nice pair of B's, that she's going to end up being unhappy. We can always put a pair of implants in then. I don't know. It's the art of plastic surgery. Rather than the sort of science, this is the art.
Huh? A little crepe here. Look at this, my brother.
Wow.
Look at this. Vegas, it's the home to my Blizz frozen yogurt shops. So you know what? We're here. We're having fun. Let's indulge a little bit. It's Vegas, baby. We have sweet and savory crepes. Savory would be like a pizza one.
Ooh, I want a pizza one.
The sweet ones, like the Versailles,
Yeah.
has bananas and strawberries and chocolate.
Versailles?
Yeah.
I want a Versailles crepe.
Well, I'm just telling you what we have.
No,
You
I
gonna
want
order all
I
those?
want that. Yeah.
Then we also have Belgian waffles.
Can I have a Belgian waffle? I want a
We
smoothie.
have
You have to something to drink with this.
all right, well, what's the most popular smoothie?
The Blizzberry is the most popular smoothie.
I want to try the Blizzberry. What else is a good one?
Wait, hold on, that's enough. I'm happy that Terry wants to try some of my products, but not eat me out of house and home. He's taking advantage of me a little bit.
So good.
Do you always eat like this? What if Heather was here watching you eat like this?
Kill me. Whatever happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Can we have some napkins, please?
I want another pizza.
You don't need it.
My diet starts tomorrow.
Hi,
Sabrina, how are you?
Good. Here to check in for surgery with Dr.
Okay,
Dubrow.
go ahead and sign in and we'll get you taken right back.
My last surgery, I really didn't know the complications that could occur after and what I was really in for. And now I'm definitely aware of the risk and a little more nervous.
Sabrina, how are you?
Hi, good.
Good to see you.
Nice to see you.
Can you give me some kind of direction of like, I really want upper fullness and I don't want to be smaller. Can you tell me, give me something.
I definitely think that health comes first.
Okay.
So the lift and taking them out, obviously we decided on hands down. Then if I can go without the implants, I'll go without the implants.
Okay.
And then if I have to have the implants, then I'll take what comes after the implants.
So basically do whatever I want.
Yes.
This is what my general plan is. Go in there, make an incision, take the implants out.
Okay.
I'm gonna take some scar tissue out, see how they look. If they look at all good without implants, maybe we'll just stop there.
Okay. I just want them to look good.
Okay. This is really one of those cases where we're gonna put on a balance, a scale of risks, benefits, advantages, disadvantages, and whichever one sort of really overwhelmingly wins, that's what we're gonna choose today. For Sabrina's surgery today, I'll start by making incisions under her areola to remove her implants, as well as any existing scar tissue. I will then assess whether or not she's a good candidate for breast implants. If she is, I will then place 2 appropriately sized implants, giving her a normal breast shape. Either way, I'll finish by performing a donut lift, making her areola smaller and ultimately correcting Sabrina's droopiness. First thing we'll do is make an incision underneath the areola and go in and assess the pockets. See how much scar tissue there is. So there's both scar tissue in here and inadequate muscle release. They've been up there for so long they don't want to come out. Look, she has a tubular component to her breast too. Boy, this is really totally inadequately released. I think she actually is not very encapsulated. There isn't very much scar tissue in there. It's just that she has a congenital deformity of a very tuberous breast, and the surgery that was done on her didn't release the muscle enough, so it's giving the appearance as though she has a ton of scar tissue when she actually doesn't. So she has now become, in my opinion, a better risk for breast implant surgery, which is good for her. Sabrina doesn't have very much scar tissue, so I feel really safe in putting breast implants back in her chest.
No.
We're gonna sit her up and we'll get an idea of what she's looking like naturally now. The right breast is actually almost acceptable.
Lift.
Yeah, but that would be too small. Since implants are safe, let's give the girl some D's, all right? I'm gonna double down on D's, baby. I'm going to give Sabrina D cup size breast, which will really help me because she has a tuberous breast deformity where the base is very narrow. And the larger I go, the more she can have round, expanded breasts, which is really what she wants. We're gonna use a very narrow implant called an extra fold that exactly matches the dimensions of her breasts, which are more narrow and tuberous. This should maximize her chances of a nice shape. And then we'll do a lift around the areola, reducing her areola. Now that Sabrina has the right size breasts in her pocket, all I have to do is a little lift to relieve her of that droopiness she has. So I'm doing a lift around the areola now, making it a much smaller, about the size of a poker chip. All right, let's put the implant on the other side.
Okay.
Now it's all about breast symmetry. I've got to get the right breast to look like the left breast. These look good.
Really good.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Sabrina's double down on double D's. Okay. Jackpot, let's wrap this.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you guys?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. So, how do you feel?
Good.
Okay, I'll see you later then.
No. Waking up this morning, I did not have that excruciating pain in my chest that I've woken up with every single day for the past 8 years, and it was so refreshing.
I took the implants out.
Okay.
I released all the muscle, but what actually I found in there was very little capsular contracture,
Oh.
very little to no scarring. I made incisions. I remodeled your breast tissue. So let's
Okay.
see what they look like. So obviously today I'm looking for nipple health. You had 300 cc saline implants, which had been inflated to 330. I put in, wait for it, 5:45.
Yeah.
I know, right?
I'm really excited that I'm gonna have full breasts because I'd been living with uneven tubular shaped breasts for a majority of my adulthood.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. That's pretty good. Sabrina's breasts actually look really good in the early postoperative period. I'm very optimistic that ultimately she'll have a good result. I'm happy, you know, and it's all about me. It's not about you.
Well, if you're happy, I'm happy.
I know,
that
right?
means they look good. Yeah.
Yes.
I cannot wait to heal and get everything together and put on an outfit and put on a bathing suit again. I'm really excited.
So congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Take good care of her,
I
okay?
will.
All right. I'll see you soon.
Thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
This journey has been extremely difficult. I started with immune disease that put me in the hospital, and I didn't think that doing something for myself would result in daily pain. It has taken me just about 10 years to get to where I am today. Having the surgery has improved my life physically because I'm able to do anything I want because of not having to worry about my implants. That's one stressor that I don't have that could possibly trigger my ulcerative colitis.
Are you super excited to see Sabrina? I'm excited. I can't wait. She suggested coming on this hike, so she must feel pretty good. I hope we can keep up with her.
I know.
Hey! Look at you!
God.
Oh my gosh! You look amazing!
Since my surgery, I haven't had any issues. I've been even kind of eating a little more leniently than I should, just because I feel like my stress level is pretty low. Now with my UC, I don't really have to worry about my boob or my implant anymore, which already is relieving a lot of stress. Before the surgery with Dr. Dubrow, my breasts were disproportionate, tubular, and I was in constant pain every day, so I couldn't really do normal activities. But after my surgery, my boobs are proportionate and symmetrical. I'm able to be active without feeling like my implant is gonna explode out of my chest.
Like a different person, honestly.
A lot happier. I definitely know that I want to try some new experiences. Not having the ability to do things for the last 8 years has made me more adventurous. Like there's some more active things that I want to be trying in the next couple years. You guys ready?
Let's do it.
Go.
It's nice to do this.